What's going on, internet land? My name is Johnny. If you don't know me, and before I talk about Tony Horn and P90X, I guess I'll tell you a quick little story. Back in August of last year, right now we're in July. Back in August of last year, I was like scratching my head, and going, you know. Like there's something seriously wrong about this whole situation. Like I don't have to wait for some miraculous event to take place in order for me to start exercising physically on a regular basis. Because it's started going on in my head since February 1st of 2022. Was now you know once I'm hitting my targets, once I'm reaching my goals, then I'm gonna start working out, and I'm gonna start exercising physically, and I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life, and I'm committed. Like once I'm achieving my goals, then I'm gonna start working out, and I'm committed. Like I'm gonna get in, like I'm gonna eat right. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it right. So that was the story going on in my head since February 1st, 2022, and then last August, I was like, nah, hold on, there's something seriously wrong about this situation. Um. mm. I just was like, nah, you know what? Like, enough is enough. I'm just gonna start exercising or something, because there's something seriously wrong going on. So I started off with 1,000 push-ups in the mornings, and then it was 1,000 push-ups and 100 pull-ups, and then it evolved into 1,000 push-ups, 100 pull-ups, like 100 curls or so, and I was like, nah, in order to get results, for sure I have to get in some cardio and stuff. I guess I'll walk like a mile every day, so you like fresh lungs, to get fresh air in my lungs and stuff. And I started doing that. And I was doing that for quite some time, and then until I got a letter in the mail that I had to go to jury duty. Like oof, right, wrong. There was a situation going on with my iPad, and I had an emergency where I had to get my iPad looked at, and this is already in December, and my birthday's like on Christmas Eve and stuff. So I had an Apple emergency. So I made an appointment to go to the Apple store and to get my iPad, so they can take a look at my iPad. Um, uh, because there was something seriously wrong going on with it. It's like, what the hell was happening with the iPad? Well, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, or like when you let your phone die too many times, like all of a sudden the phone like commits suicide, and like you can't turn it back on, and then you need a more powerful charger. Like you have to use the charger for like your MacBook to turn on your phone. Or so, I don't know if that's ever happened to you. Well, I always knew that. So I would never let the iPad die. Like ever. It died on me one time. I would never let it die. And suddenly, like, out of nowhere, that just started freaking happening. And I was like, this can't be. Okay. Like, all of a sudden I had to use my MacBook charger to freaking make sure it's like fully charged. I even stopped using it that day. Like I had it fully charged, and I left it fully charged. So when I went to the Apple store, they could fix it. They did a good job. I have a genius iPad now. Anyways, so Long story short, well, on Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve is my birthday. I made a decision. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna start working out on a regular basis. I'm gonna start exercising, physically on a daily basis. By then, I was already introduced to my dear friend Tony Horton and P90X. And you know, it's already been how many days? 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 166 days. 166 days of P90X, like every single day, like no matter what. 166 days. And then I also found out, that in order to get any results, you have to be burning calories. So another program that I sort of got on is I'm gonna be burning 1,000 calories per day over the next 60 days. And it's already day number 6 of that. And so here's an idea I want you to consider. We've all heard of the book, Think and Grow Rich, right? By Napoleon Hill. That book has created more millionaires and billionaires than any other book of its kind. Napoleon also wrote some other books, Outwitting the Devil, the Secrets to Freedom and Success, and the Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. There's also another book called The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. And one of the things that a lot of people aren't really aware of, or I want to say most all people aren't really aware of, that the big secret is that you actually have to exercise physically on a regular basis. In order to think and grow rich, like you don't have to wait for some miraculous event to take place in order to start working out. What you like the law of attraction? Is that right? You don't have to wait for some miraculous event to take place in order to freaking start exercising physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. I'll say this: all the professional football players in the NFL, the only way it's possible for them to be professional football players is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional baseball players in the MLB, the only way it's possible for them to be professional baseball players in the first place is with Think and Grow Rich. All the professional basketball players in the NBA, the only way it's possible for them to be professional basketball players in the NBA is with Think and Grow Rich. The president of the country, the president of the United States. The only way it's possible for the president to be the president of the country is with Think and Grow Rich. And the big secret in Think and Grow Rich is that you have to exercise physically on a regular basis, on a daily basis. Because it's a decision.